All right, guys, new intro here for the Bear Pack. We hit our goal of 8,000 subs. Thank you guys very much. We're going to be giving away a jersey on our live show here soon. But, guys, we're looking at 9K subs now. We're getting to Thanksgiving time. We're getting to Christmas time. We would love to hit 10Ks by December 22nd, 23rd, somewhere around there, so we can give someone $1,000 for the Christmas gifts. That'd be a huge lift off someone's shoulders. So please get us a 10K. We love what we're doing. Thank you guys for the support. 12K subs after the 10K. We're going to send someone to a game. Probably not the Super Bowl. Don't get any ideas, guys. But we're gonna do our best to send you guys to two people to a couple games of your choice. That's probably not the Super Bowl. But guys, thank you again for all the support. Let's get into the video. All right, guys, let's get into some NFL picks and props for Sunday, October 29th slate of games. Take a look at that leaderboard train. Winner, start us off.
Yeah, I was 2-0. That's because I gave out the Bucks plus 9.5 and the under 43.5 total points in the Bucks versus Bills game. Thursday Night Football was very kind to me. I needed the sweep there to get me back on track. The Bucks, they were playing tough, got a backdoor cover just like I had with the Vikings and the Eagles earlier on in the season. And the under, I just felt like it was a sure bet with both these teams going on short weeks.
Yeah, I had the Bills -8, one hell of a way to start the weekend, losing that cover. The Bucks had like 4 flags on the last drive to get him into the red zone, and then they had a pass that went off the helmet of the Bills defender into Mike Evans' hands. And then not only that, I was going to take the push. They went for 2. They had a ball tipped in the air on the 2-point conversion, and it landed in the Bucks' hands again. So bad way to lose the cover there. I will take my loss like a man, and we're going to move on to today. Trey, let's take a look at the picks. Start us off.
Yeah, I'm going to be going at Sunday Night Football here. Give me the Chicago Bears going up against the Los Angeles Chargers game, and I fully expect this game to be an absolute blowout. Give me the Chargers here, -8.5 in this game. My Raiders, they did play the Bears last week in Chicago. They definitely put the beat down on us, and I think the public might be overreacting in this game because Las Vegas, they are trying to lose games, guys, and I think you could see that pretty easily with them choosing to start Brian Hoyer last week. And I really love the Chargers to use this game as a get-back-right game here, and I think they should beat the Bears by 15-plus points pretty easily because there's a lot of factors that I love for the Chargers in this game. The first one is the Bears quarterback. And last week, there was no film on this undrafted rookie. Now the Chargers, they had a full week to prepare for this guy. And there's 3 people that are so excited to play this rookie quarterback in Bagent. And those 3 guys are Joey Bosa, Khalil Mack, and Derwin James. I expect all 3 of those guys to make impact plays throughout this game, especially Khalil Mack. We saw what happened in his first revenge game special of the season where he had, I think, 6 sacks against my Las Vegas Raiders. Khalil Mack used to play for the Bears, and the Bears kind of screwed him over towards the end of his tenure there. So I think he's going to try to repeat what he did to the Raiders earlier on this season. And the second factor is I love Justin Herbert in this game. I expect Herbert to throw 3+ touchdowns against this Bears defense. The Bears defense has been reeling early on this season. They've kind of gotten back a little bit to the median over the last couple weeks, but I think they're going to go back to what they were early on. And because Austin Eckler and Keenan Allen, they're going to make splash plays throughout this game. And I just really love the Chargers here on Sunday Night Football because Los Angeles, they've had 2 tough games in a row with the Cowboys and the Chiefs. So I think they are very beyond happy to see the Bears up next on their schedule. So give me the Chargers here -8.5 against the Bears.
Are we not worried about Bagent?
No, that guy's a freaking bum. If his dad was coming in and throwing rocket balls with his arm wrestling arm, I'd be worried, but no.
Don't disrespect. He's got both arms, world champion, by the way, left and right. So he's not just a one-arm kind of guy. But yeah, I do like the play. I think the public is overreacting with the Bears as well. But for my play this week, I'm going to be looking at the Kansas City Chiefs going up against the Denver Broncos. I'm going to be taking the Chiefs -6.5 in the game. If you don't know, there's a lot of reports coming out of Denver that there is a massive snowstorm that's going to affect this game. They're calling for 6 to 14 inches of snow, and 6 inches is a lot, almost too much snowfall for any person to be able to handle. But the Kansas City Chiefs have already played in some snowstorms, and they've already dominated teams in some snowstorms. If you guys remember 2019, Patrick Mahomes at Arrowhead played against these Denver Broncos and dominated them, winning the game 23-3 in a snowstorm while he had 340 yards through the air and 2 touchdowns. Fast forward to 2023, and Patrick Mahomes has already said he's excited to play in the snow if there is any snow. He is on record saying that he thought it was going to be playing like in the rain in 2019, but in reality, the snow makes the ball more sticky, and it makes the air sticky, which I don't really understand what he was trying to say there, but he seems to like the cold and snowy weather. The Kansas City Chiefs are already the way better team in this game, and they are already beat the Denver Broncos a couple weeks ago pretty easily. So give me the Kansas City Chiefs once again to go into Denver, into the snow, and win this game by a touchdown. Trey, let's move over to the player props. Start us off.
Yeah, and I went 0-1 on the player props. I gave out Stephon Diggs over 86.5 receiving yards against the Bucs. He was trying his hardest. I gave out a passion speech about this guy throwing a fit if he didn't get the ball. and he was kind of calm, cool, and collected. Didn't see that coming. He barely did not cash, and I think he finished with like 70-something receiving yards.
Yeah, and I went 0-1 as well. I had James Cook to go under 53.5 rushing yards. I never take unders. He finished with 56 in the game against Tampa Bay. So 2 bad plays there. Let's be better today, Trey. Start us off some plays.
Yeah, and I'm going to go over to the receivers here, and I'm going to take a prop that I took last week, actually. I'm going to go with TJ Hockenson to go over 54.5 receiving yards against the Packers. I really love Hockenson here. As you can see, last week, whenever he took him, he went for 86 receiving yards against the vaunted 49ers defense. And I expect him to get force-fed the ball again in this game because the Vikings, they truly just don't have very many options with Justin Jefferson out. Besides Hockenson, it's just Jordan Addison and KJ Osborne. And Hockenson, he just dominates the middle of the field. And with Minnesota, they just absolutely love to just throw the piss out of the football. So I think a lot of those targets are going to continue to go TJ Hawkinson's way, especially whenever we factor in that this is a divisional game for the Vikings, because Hockenson, he has always showed up to play against the Packers. And whether or not he was on the Lions or the Vikings, Hockenson, he just makes plays against Green Bay, because in his career, Hockenson, he's played the Packers in 5 games, and he does average just slightly below this number with 50.2 receiving yards per game. But it does need to be noted that since Hockenson had his breakout year last year, he's hit the over in both of those games since then. And I just expect Hockenson to finish around 85-ish receiving yards, just like he did last week for us. So give me TJ Hockenson to smash this over. I'm taking him to go over 54.5 receiving yards against the Packers.
Yeah, Trey, I like it. And I'm going to stick with the receivers. I'm going to take Puka Nacua to go over 76.5 receiving yards going up against the boys. I like Puka in this game, even though it is going up against the Dallas Cowboys, a very high-rated defense. They're going to get burned a couple times in the secondary in this game. They always do. 2 weeks ago against the Chargers, they let Keenan Allen get behind them a couple times, but Justin Herbert couldn't get the ball to his man. He still was able to go over 80 receiving yards, but if Justin Herbert could have put the ball on him a couple more times, he would have had well over 150 yards in that game. Joshua Palmer for the Chargers also had 60 yards through the air, so this secondary can be beat. In this game, I expect Matthew Stafford to deliver some dimes to Cooper Kupp and Puka. I'm going with Puka because I believe Stephon Gilmore will be traveling to wherever Cooper Kupp is on the field. That's going to leave Deron Bland on Puka Nacua, and he's a fine option at the corner spot in the secondary, but he takes way too many chances, in my opinion. I think he's going to miss on a few of those chances, and Puka's going to have a couple big gains down the field. So give me Puka Nacua to go over 76.5 receiving yards. Saying Puka Nacua, I mean, it sounds really good. So, yeah, give me Puka Nacua over 76.5 receiving yards as my play. Let's take a look at that graphic. Trey, start us off.
Yeah, why do you think I took him last week? Because his name's so much fun to say, because the dude's an honest stud. So I love that play. If you didn't take it, I was going to smash it. But my plays, it was the Los Angeles Chargers on Sunday Night Football, minus 8.5 against the Chicago Bears. I think the Chargers are just going to lay the beat down on the Bears. The rookie quarterback, Bajan, I don't think that he's going to do overly well in this game against Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa and Derwin James. And I'm also going with TJ Hockenson over 54.5 receiving yards against the Packers. It's a divisional game. The Vikings love to throw the ball. Hockenson's going to control the middle of the field, so I love that play.
Yep, and I like the better Chiefs team in a snowstorm against the Denver Broncos, minus 6.5 to win that game by touchdown. And Puka Nacua over 76.5 receiving yards going up against the Dallas Cowboys. What?
Are you not worried about Mahomes sliding out for you?
Sliding? No. Well,
maybe he's making a snow angel this time for you.
If you would have caught me the game after he did it, I wouldn't even touch the Chiefs. I'm pretty sure I even faded the Chiefs the next week, but the Chiefs last week, they looked like the Chiefs of old. They looked like Super Bowl contending Chiefs. So I like the Chiefs this week to dominate the Denver Broncos. But guys, that's going to do it for NFL plays and props for Sunday, October 29th slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please sure to drop a like in this video and subscribe to the channel below. We'll see you guys next video, and thanks for watching. Multiple questions this morning about how to become a member for the YouTube channel. Let's do that really quick tutorial. You're going to go to youtube.com. You're going to go to Bears Profit Plays. You're going to search it in. You're going to hit our thing. There's a join button right just to the right of subscribe. You're going to click that. There's 2 options. You have the Bear Pack for $4.99. That gives you access to YouTube member plays. And then you have the Bear Pack Gold for $7.99 a month. That gives you access to our member plays on YouTube, and it gives you a 1-month membership to our website, bearsprofitplays.com. So if you get the Bear Pack Gold, you save yourself $2 a month, a little bit cheaper if you want to do that. But that is the tutorial for anybody that needed it. We had multiple questions today through email about how to do it, and it wasn't working. But if you want to know, there it is right there. Trey,